Hey guys, what is going on? So before we face the #1 seed in the lightweight blue belt division, we first needed to claim victory over round 1. In this video, you can see me doing a lot of stuff from headquarters, and I've worked on so much headquarters techniques since then. So when I watch that video back now, it's pretty painful to watch. But in today's video, we are going up against Cole. I don't know the academy that he trains for, but he is the #1 seed in the division today. So we're going to see how I do against him. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Welcome to the Blue Belt Saga, and let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so here we are in round 2 of IBJJF Charlotte. We're going up against Cole. I don't remember what team he's on, but we're going to start off. I try to pull guard, and I'm going to try to pull in a butterfly guard, but if you notice when I pulled, I had no grips, no sort of control on him, so he's immediately going to go into a tight body lock. I'm realizing now that you guys couldn't see because the ref was in the way, but I went and pulled guard without any grips or control, so he's very easily going to be able to move into the body lock. So we're going to move into one of my first biggest mistakes in this match other than going down without any grips. Right now you can see me playing with his feet or something. I need to be framing on his face and trying to create space to get out of the body lock, but instead I'm just going to grab his calf, and this is going to allow him to start shoving my left leg on his hips like he's doing now and begin to start trying to work over stepping over my knee and passing my guard. So the next thing I'm going to do is use a whizzer to do absolutely nothing. I don't know what my mind was going in this match, but I need to be creating space, framing on the face, and trying to re-engage that right leg to maybe get my butterfly hooks in and begin to push and extend him away. This is something cheeky that almost would have maybe did something. I'm trying to dig my right foot into his thigh and maybe use that to try to pry him off of me, but he's gonna negate that very easily. I don't think it would have worked anyway because he would have been able to just sprawl back and clear the foot. We're actually going to go into quite a stalemate here, and he's actually going to receive a negative point for stalling. I don't think he's actually stalling, but you know, with a body lock I feel like you have to be very precise in your movements, and you don't really have a lot of room to mess up, or your opponent's going to create too much space unless you're me and I'm just not doing anything but letting you pass my guard. He's actually going to do quite a beautiful job of reshelving my left leg and beginning to start working on the body lock. As you can see, that right arm is whizzering his left arm, giving him an easy underhook for him to start knee slicing forward. He's already beaten my knee shield, and he's so close to being able to go through my guard. My goal right now, in order to try to counter that knee slice, is framing against his right leg and trying to re-engage my left leg right into his hip. Unfortunately, that underhooking arm is going to be a really big problem for me in keeping me flat and not allowing me to re-engage to the left leg, and he's going to keep persisting on the knee slice. The one thing that I actually did correct here was, as he tries to crossface, I'm going to push the elbow above my head in order to relieve the pressure, and now I'm on my side and I can begin to start recovering my guard. If you guys have been keeping up with me recently, then you know what technique I'm working on, or if you're a big Andrew Wilsey fan, then you realize what that position there was. And if we're making a list, this is bringing us to our third biggest mistake here in this video. There have been countless amounts, but the biggest one right here is I went and I grabbed his ankle, and he punished the shit out of me for it. However, credit where credit is due. That was a beautiful knee slice. He's going to begin to work his left leg out of my quarter guard by just easily pushing it off with his right leg. Now he has my left arm shoved in his hips and an underhook on the opposite side. So he's going to start moving in and out, giving me absolutely zero space and making this truly miserable. He's going to continue working up and mount until he's able to get his right knee up by my head and then chair sit to take my back. As he does that, he's going to slowly creep in his right arm, trap my left arm, and go into a crucifix position. As I try to explode out of it, I leave myself vulnerable. I've thought a lot about how I should have handled this position right now, but I think my biggest mistake was initially getting into the same position. He had control of both my left and right arm, so there really was nowhere for me to go. And with the choke already setting in, it was inevitable, but he did go on to win the tournament. That only means that if I had beaten him, there was a good chance that I could have won the tournament. So we're just back to the lab, back to working on stuff, and that's kind of how it goes. Thank you guys so much for watching. It is so late right now, and I can't wait to get to bed. But I have Toro Cup coming up on the 22nd, and then Grappling Industries on the 29th. So if you guys enjoy this type of content, make sure to stick around, like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next video.